is now rolling. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we are back here on the 2024 Dixon County Election Podcast, and we are wrapping up the series that we have started here about the mayor of White Bluff. So we've got 3 candidates for mayor of White Bluff. I've interviewed 2 of them. Today we'll get the last candidate, the final candidate that I need to interview, so that you guys will have an interview from each one of the candidates. Interviewed before, Mr. Trey Thomas. How you doing today, Trey?
Doing good, Justin. How you doing?
Hey, man, I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for allowing me to interview you and being open to the voters of White Bluff.
That's what I'm here for, yeah.
I've interviewed you before because of now that you're running for mayor of let's go ahead and just kind of get into it. So the first question that I always ask the candidate, the voters, or whoever's listening, watching, a little information about you, your background, maybe even start at the beginning and tell me, kind of close to present day, so we can kind of get an idea of your upbringing. So tell us a little bit about young Trey Thomas.
So young Trey Thomas, I was born in Gainesville, Florida in 1988. From there, I stayed there most of my life, and then about the age of 18, I decided, hey, I want to go do something different in my life, and I joined the Air Force. From there, I started working as an avionics technician on the F-16, the fighter jet. So from there, I really got a lot of good troubleshooting experience, problem solving, and teamwork. And while I was doing all that, I was working on my education as I went. I got an associate's in applied science and avionics technology. And then once I finished my time in the military, I went ahead and got my bachelor's in psychology. I was in nursing school, but because of a back surgery, I had to kind of back out of that one. But I still pursued the health side when I got my master's in health education and behavior from University of Florida. So it's been a good little one for the experience and a lot of knowledge I've picked up kind of over the years. And then when I got out of the military, I moved to Waverly. So that's kind of how I nice little spot, some land. And West Tennessee, that's the vibe you want to get. You want to have your own little spot and a little bit of freedom. But then I met my wife, and she wanted to move closer to her family.